gonna happen when the Bass Guy Show goes live right here on Concert Window. Be sure to tip those waitresses, yes indeed. Yo, let's give it up for Bass Guy. Bass Guy. Bass Guy.
Hey, John. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. But please stop. Welcome to Clock Week. So Larry's been busy. He's improved the machine. You're watching the Bass Guy Show. We have a different theme every week, and this week's theme is Clock Week. We want to see your clocks. Some people got confused and thought it was Cock Week. Not like roosters or chickens or hens or cocks or, you know, but Clock Week. And we're celebrating time and all things clock. You're watching the Bass Guy Show live on YouTube, and Larry has invented this new machine that I can plug this into my ear and we can hear what's inside my brain. So let's just go with that. It's itchy. 1 second. Oh, I just got the heebie-jeebies. You know when you like touch inside your ear? Oh God. Today's show is filmed in front of a fake studio audience. This is actually for the phone. So let's make sure that the lines are open, not that anyone's phoned in. So it looks like Enlightenment Industries is suffering. The numbers are down, the stocks are down, retail has collapsed, the lines are dead. Welcome to the Bass Guy Show. We're in space tonight. Hello, John down the street. Hello, Howard Fisher in New York City. Oh, that's so cool. I love saying that. Hello, Howard in New York. Howard, you're like in the coolest city in the whole world. All year I've been watching documentaries on the Bronx in the 70s, the Summer of Sam, and all the firefighters and the hip hop thing. And then frickin' Netflix comes out with Get Down, so it's just like it was meant to be. So much cool stock footage on YouTube of New York in the 80s and 70s. That's right, John. Tonight we're in space. So we're just going to relax into the show. We're going to ease into it like a hot bath, as I said. We're located here in Montreal. There goes a car. It's a live car. You're watching this live. Actually, there's like a 45-second delay. I'm 45 seconds in the future. I'm drinking from my mutilated old St. Anne de Bellevue cup that they gave out 1 year to, well, actually, I think Weather Guy got it for me. So you're watching anything you need to know. You just have to go to bassguyshow.com, and you can check out everything that we do there. All the information on this show is here. We do 2 shows a day, every weekday, 1 o'clock and 9 o'clock. And this is our 10th show. So after I do 10 shows, that's a long run, you know? Doing 10 shows in a row. I got to prepare for the shows. We do different segments. We do different things. There's lots of lighting things. And this week's been a really freaky week. A lot of weird shit has been going down. A lot of people have been experiencing shundai. There was a solar eclipse on Monday. I've got some new lamps here. People have been throwing stuff out in the garbage lately. I think it's because the students moved into the village. And I've been going to the Nova lately. I've been to the Nova many times, John. It's the thrift store in St. Anne's, and we've got like 4 thrift stores. There's like a book record store, a clothing, furniture, everything store, and then like electrical. And really, there's everything there. I went and just spent... My shoes fell apart, right? Because I wore them through all last winter. And my shoes fell apart. I thought, shit, like this is months ago. I really need shoes. And I went and bought a pair of Adidas for $70. And they're like, they're a remake of the originals, and they're just like cheap tennis shoes. They're not comfortable. And then at the thrift shop, I found a pair of like professional, like bebop, hip hop tennis Adidas that are amazingly comfortable, pretty new, and they were $2. $2. I got this shirt at the thrift store for 50 cents, and I've worn it on like 100 episodes of this show. So don't go to the store and spend $100 on a pair of spoons or whatever. I bought spoons at the thrift shop today for 10 cents each. You're working overtime, working 9 to 5. Well, you know, a woman's work is never done, and I'm doing the best I can. I'm just looking at the screen. I'm amazed how well the green screen is working. I know I'm glowing, but we'll work on that too. I can probably kill the glow. Let me just see here. See, I can invert it so I can disappear. Look, I'm disappearing into space, John. But we don't want to do that because that just looks like crap. So yeah, welcome. See, I can do that too. I can get it right out, but then it's kind of freaky. So we're just gonna leave it like that. So welcome to Clock Week. And while we're here, I'm just going to introduce to you a few things that we're going to do tonight. We're going to do our Friday song. We're going to do This Day Today, the weather with Frankie McDonald, and world news. And we're going to play 3 or 4 songs. And if we feel like it and we're having fun, we'll just keep jamming. I know John wants me to jam for 7 hours. Fauna goes in there too often. Her grandma used to volunteer there. Yeah, it's really amazing. There's a video online explaining how they operate there, and there's like a team of 10 or 20 volunteer grannies that like the shit is organized. I mean, that's how the world should be run. We live in a consumer society, and people throw out crap. People throw out amazing stuff, not crap, all the time. So half of this studio here is built from the thrift shop in St. Anne de Bellevue. Everything you see here is live. It's one take. This is not a pre-recording. There's no editing being done except in real time. You're watching the Bass Guy Show. I'll be back right after this commercial message. Thank you for tuning in, John and Howard and Danielle. I love you. We'll be right back after this short commercial break. Bass Guy loves you. No fear. Let's have some fun. Happy Friday night, everybody. Frick off, Sheila.
For the official Bass Guy Fan Club. That's right, just send 10,000 internet points to the Bass Guy Fan Club and you'll receive your very own
Cheers, everybody.
Bass Gang membership card.
If you want to order a picture of Chief Stones wearing his deputy uniform, please press 1. You have chosen to order a picture of Chief Stones wearing his deputy uniform. Please enter the number of pictures you would like to order. You have chosen to order 74 pictures of Chief Stones wearing his deputy uniform. We're sorry. We are currently out of all copies of Chief Stones wearing his deputy uniform. They were all purchased by Dr. Shannon unpronounceable last name. Please call back at a later time if you want to order more pictures of Chief Stones wearing his deputy uniform before they're all purchased again by Dr. Shannon unpronounceable last name. Thank you for calling the Bass Guy Show help desk. Bass Guy loves you, no fear. Please hold for survey.
They didn't laugh at this theory. They accepted it as true, and it's a good thing they did. In the cyclotron, tiny particles are accelerated in magnetic and electrical fields until they approach the speed of light. This rotary condenser at the side of the cyclotron compensates for the increased mass of the particles, which occurred exactly as Einstein had predicted it would. Let's suppose that at some day in the Buck Rogers future, you decide to take a trip to a planet satellite of the star Sirius. As long as we're supposing, let's say that your atom-powered rocket ship is capable of traveling at 99,999,999 100 millionth% of the speed of light. Now, of course, this is very close to 186,284 miles a second. In view of the fact that Sirius is 9 light years from the Earth, it would take just a little over 18 years to make the round trip. Naturally, you plan to take a large supply of food, but all you'd need would be a sack lunch. Traveling at this speed, not only would your watch slow down by a factor of 70,000, but your heart, respiration, digestion, appetite, all would slow down in the same ratio. You could leave the Earth in the morning right after breakfast. By the time you got to Sirius, you'd be ready for a sandwich. And when you got back to the Earth, you'd be just hungry enough for a good dinner.
We're in space today,
Then would come
everybody.
the surprise.
Thank you for watching The Bass Guy. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to do the weather right after this. No, we're going to do the This Day Today news. Thank you for tuning in. John, Danielle, I can't believe that you guys really like this show. I don't know why, but thanks for being here with me. Thank you, Howard. Happy Friday, everybody. Like the legend of the Phoenix, all ends with beginnings. It keeps the planet spinning, the force of love beginning. We come too far to forget who we are. So let's raise the bar, cups to the stars. Up all night to the sun, up all night for good fun, up all night to get some, up all night to get lucky. Up all night to the sun, up all night for good fun, up all night to get some, up all night to get lucky. Up all night to the sun, up all night to good fun, up all night to have sex, up all night to get lucky. So let's raise the bar and the cups to the stars. Okay, so we're going to talk about events that happened in the news. This is a breaking story. I'm going to have to get my phone out for this. I forgot about this. This is an incredible news story, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just fix the camera here a bit. You're watching the Bass Guy Show. My name is Bass Guy. This is the Bass Guy Night Show. And we're doing the Action World News. Breaking story. I need my script here, don't I? Let me just get it here. I actually get really kind of tired on the 10th show, but we'll see if we can get through this. This first story is to do with an 8-year-old girl who is a golf prodigy. 8-year-old golf prodigy assassinates a drone with the perfect swing. So this girl who's training to be a professional golfer or golfette, or I don't know, she her friend some I don't want to say it. She hit. Look at that. There's the drone filming. This guy's like, yeah, I got really expensive drone worth $1,000. This girl hits the golf ball, and it hits the camera. Bang on. Breaking news. So we're gonna go on location right now and see if we can watch this actually happen. This is real, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Let's watch this and see what happens. We're going in live now. So please stand by.
Oh, well. Oh, well.
So she hits the drone, and then the drone goes down, loses power, crashes.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, Alex.
Yeah, well, you just ruined Christmas, little girl. No Christmas for you this year. You broke Daddy's expensive toy. I'm just joking. My father, God rest his soul, he made us think, and he was creative. My father, at once Christmas Eve, wrote a letter pretending it was from the government, saying that Christmas was canceled due to the financial crisis, and we were all going to be allocated $1 each and one piece of coal. And he worded it really properly and read it to us, and we were all depressed and sad. And he only let it go on for like 2 minutes. Then he just said, "No, I'm just joking." But you know what? That taught me how to think for myself, how to think for yourself and not be gullible. You just watched the Bass Guy Action World News. Coming up next on the Bass Guy Show. Oh, thank you, fake studio audience. Coming up next on the Bass Guy Show, this day today, of course, after we do a song. So we're doing our show here. This is episode 580 or something like that, but it's our second or third week on YouTube. So Gajen, how are you doing today? What not to do when you have a drone? I saw my first drone ever in St. Anne's by the lake, and they're pretty cool machines. They're incredible, actually. They can do flips, and as you saw there, when the thing malfunctions or gets hurt or hit, it automatically lands slowly and softly so that you can repair it and fix it. If it runs out of batteries or gets broken or hits something, it goes into emergency, and it lands itself to the closest place possible, and it doesn't allow itself to crash. So, wow, really quiet here tonight. I wonder why it's so quiet. Was it something I said? Was it something I did? Who knows? We'll be right back after this commercial break. Before the commercial break, as I promised you, I was going to show you. This is the grand finale. We're celebrating Clock Week this week. Not Cock Week, not Rooster Week, but Clock Week. And we asked everyone to send in photos of their clocks. So I spent the whole day working with all of your clocks, and I managed to fit all of your clocks into one beautiful page. So I would like to show you the wall of clocks. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Bass Gang, and society as a whole, I would like to present to you the clockage, the official bass guy clockage that I'm stalling for time because I don't see it. I can't find it. Where the hell is my clockage? There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the clockage. You can see John down the street. Yours is at the bottom right, John O'Clock. We just add Dave's, even though it's not all about Dave. Dave made a big contribution to the show today, so thank you, Dave. We love you so much. We'll be back right after this short commercial break. Please stand by.
Later time if you want to order more pictures of Jeeve Stones wearing his deputy uniform before they're all purchased again by Dr. Shannon, unpronounceable last name.
p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
John, here's some old photographs my mom just sent me from Scotland. I want to show you quickly.
Every Monday through Friday on the Bass Guy Show at
www.bassguyshow.com.
Shaka.
Do you dream? Do you imagine that you dream? Is this a dream? No matter what you have, we can guarantee that you will dream.
Wearing an exploited t-shirt.
We can guarantee that your dreams are pleasant and relaxing. New from Enlightenment Industries, Dream in a Bottle Shaka Serum. This product is the choose your own adventure of your dreams. Dream about fame, fortune, love, and tranquility. Just 2 teaspoons of Dream in a Bottle Shaka Serum will snuggle you in a blanket of pleasantries and provide you with the dream of your choice.
This is why I'm
Dreams
castrated.
currently available. Hollywood celebrity,
it's all on that
rich
deck.
business entrepreneur.
And here is my Uncle Bob, but I'm skateboarding in the background.
More than 2 doses in one day will cause nightmares, fits of rage, and periods
This
of
is
insomnia.
between my house and John down the street's house. And there's John down the street watching. We're watching Breaking. Remember that, John? We're watching Breaking.
No, cut. Take 2. No.
I watched the Netflix documentary on Big Bird, and I only cried like 4 times, like maybe 7, maybe 9. I don't care. And then I watched Jim Henson, and then I watched the Jim Henson funeral in New York at the church, and Big Bird sang Rainbow Connection at Jim Henson's funeral. One of the world's greatest artists ever, Jim Henson. I have it right here. I'm going to sing it for you. I'm going to sing it for you on the frickin' banjo. Thanks, John. It's not easy having a green screen. Why are there so many songs about rainbows and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, they're only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it, but I know they're wrong. Wait and see. Someday we'll find it, a rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. I like being green. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that, and somebody believed it. Look what it's done so far, and what's so amazing keeps us stargazing. And what do you think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Have you been half asleep? Have you heard the voices? I've heard them calling my name. Are these the sweet sounds I call the young sailors? I think they're one and the same. I've heard it too many times to believe it, but there's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. It's probably just some kind of magic. It is Clock Week. I want to thank everybody for sending in their clocks. We've got the Slop O'Clock, the Howie O'Clock, the Cheryl O'Clock, the Dave Han Clock, and the Chris O'Clock, and the Coach O'Clock in the middle, and of course, the beautiful, wonderful John O'Clock. I know Danielle doesn't like the clock too much, but, you know, we got to, want to roll with the punches. Let's go on to this day today. This day today on the Bass Guy Show. You ready? Sucker. Okay, so we're going to talk about events that happen on this day today, which is September the 2nd. You should have Dune Week. What, like dune? Like sand dunes? I actually know, I think next week I know what I'm going to do, but I'm not sure, and I don't know if I want to reveal it yet or not. Looks like Bass Guy Street is not too busy tonight. The camera looks better for some reason. The camera has a mind of its own. Shaka Honda. It's really hard on YouTube with the chat. Concert Window's better with the chat because it's more instant. Go Habs Go. Tabarnak. Go Habs Go Tabarnak. These are things that happened on September the 2nd. Our first story, we're going back to television history. In 1963, the United States gets its first half-hour TV weeknight national news broadcast when CBS Evening News expands from 15 minutes to 30 minutes. Breaking news. I think that's the guy, Walter Cronkite. What's his name? Walter Cronkite? I don't know anything. Started on September the 2nd in 1963. It was also the birthday of Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves, very serious-looking young man. He is a bit more chillax there. He is 52 years old today. In the movie Speed, and of course Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. And it's also the birthday of Mark Harmon, who is 65 years old. Best known from St. Elsewhere. He's in a lot of films, actually. He's a really good actor. You know, he's the trustworthy, kind of serious guy. You just watched This Day Today on the Bass Guy Show. Welcome, Dave. We're just starting a jam right now, Dave. I feel like I'm about to fall asleep, but we're going with the flow. It's a nice, slow, quiet night, so we're just going with the flow, Dave. Everybody, let's welcome Dave. Sorry, Dave. That's Sheila. Let's welcome Dave, our good friend. It's not all about you, you know, Dave. Cheers, everybody. I'm having a margarita from a can that I bought in Couche-Tard 2 nights ago. I hope you enjoy this song. This song's called I'm Just Gonna Jam Whatever the Frick I Feel Like. I did, Dave. Dave wants us to all look at his massive clock. Let's have a look at Dave's clock. You're right in the middle, Dave. Look at Dave's face there. That's a huge clock, Dave. That thing is massive. Wow, it must be hard to handle a clock that size, Dave. Love you, brother. Thanks for the support today. I love you so much, Dave. I've known Dave for almost 2 years now, and he's been like a brother to us and the family here on the internet. Oh, did you hear that, Dave? John and Danielle think that their clock is bigger than your clock. We might have to have a clock off. Dave hand clock and John o'clock. This Sunday, the rumble of the century. A little song. A nice little song for you.
Two athletes that define their generation. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Hello, Mrs. Kistner. She just sent
Thank you, Internet. Thank you for handing in your clocks this week. I guess 10 shows is too much. Thank you for watching. Bass Guy loves you. We're going to end the show right after this super quick commercial break.
Gotta use it or you're gonna lose it. Let go in the big show and we all fit. Go on in the big song, everybody groove it.
This is Frankie McDowell, my own team station live in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Tropical storm Hermine's now headed towards Maryland on Sunday, September the 4th, 2016. It's going to start on Saturday, September the 3rd during the evening hours. It's going to bring very strong winds with a lot of rain. It's going to bring 50 plus millimeters of rain. It's going to bring very strong winds. That's going to bring down tree branches and power lines, especially in Baltimore, Maryland, and Washington, D.C. as well. It's going to bring a lot of rain. It's going to bring big waves, crash a lot of beaches and shores, especially in Ocean City, Maryland. It's going to bring a lot of rain, wind-driven rain, and sideways rain in state of Maryland, including Baltimore, Maryland, and Washington, D.C. on Sunday, September 4th, 2016. It's going to bring a lot of rain. Winds are going to be very strong. That's going to bring down tree branches and power lines. Since the tropical storm Hermine's moving northeastward direction, that's going to cause wind-driven rain and a sideways rain on Sunday, September 4th, 2016. It's going to bring a lot of rain. Winds are going to be very strong in the state of Maryland, especially in Baltimore, Ocean City, and Washington, D.C. as well. Crank up radio, extra batteries, generators, battery operated lanterns, and bottled water ready as well. If you're anybody living in Maryland, be prepared for Tropical Storm Hermine on Sunday, September 4th, 2016. Take care, stay safe. Don't get caught in Tropical Storm Hermine. Stay dry, be safe.
I love your smile at the end, Frankie. We have a Frankie bobblehead here. If you go check out Frankie's new website at frankiemcdonald.ca, you can get yourself a bobblehead. The proceeds go to autism. So thank you very much, everybody. This has been a Bass Guy production. And we're going to finish up now. Let me just put this back on. So we did Rainbow Connection. We did bunch of jamming and funk stuff, whatever. Quiet night tonight. It's okay. It happens, you know. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. So thank you for watching the Bass Guy show. Bass Guy loves you, no fear.
0.75, and this one a 0.6.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.